Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of On It. I am Mikey. That is Devin.
Damn, I wish I could remember what we talked about. I couldn't even remember what we talked about the Super Bowl.
If it has to come down to that, or I just seem like a hater to get my point across, I'll do it.
Oh my God, he missed it!
Devin, we're young. We're young people. Like, we're two young guys. So, you may have not experienced everything in life yet. Have you ever experienced heartbreak? Like in terms of like let's just say a relationship, like a breakup. Anything like that, like in terms of that, like
Small. Very
like
small.
minor, like
Very
minute.
minor.
Nothing that was like a 23-year relationship.
Oh, no.
Okay. Yeah. That's how I feel.
No.
Deep down inside, that's how I feel right now. I'm struggling to hold on. I'd rather like actually be depressed. You want to talk about true depression? We can talk about it for days. Football season is something that we spent 7 months 7 months on this podcast, 4 hours plus a week, just hyping up. We're so excited. We can't wait for football to be played, Devin. And it took 1 week. It took 1 week to not only ruin it for my Sundays, but also my Saturdays.
Yes. Both of
my college team season is over.
Completely over.
There's no coming back from what happened to them.
No.
And when it comes to the NFL, Devin, well, it's the same old thing. With that being said, I'll get into that later.
I had
because we have some other things. Fuck you. Like that's the one thing I gotta say. I played the Giants. Oh, shit was smooth sailing. Oh, Russell Wilson.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
The fact that like the Bengals got to play the Browns and the Steelers got to play the Jets, and y'all got to play the Bills week 1.
I mean, it's fine. I'll take it.
Yeah, of course.
Love the comp.
It was butter. It was absolute butter until.
You know what? We're gonna wait to get into that game because I'm gonna need. I need some time before I get. There's a lot of things that I'm happy about before I get into that.
Sure.
It has nothing to do with my team. Because to tell you what, these the 31 other teams, 30 other teams, completely fine with.
We learned some stuff. Yeah.
Like I'm having fun, but welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here. Hi. I don't know if I introduced us yet or we're greeted y'all, but we are back and we got week 1 football to review. If you can't tell, I'm a Ravens fan. Because of how depressed I am after a week of football being played.
Well, like there's a difference between like depression is still caring,
No, because
right now,
you know what you're.
I think you're past that. I think you're in blissful territory now. Like right now, like I don't care about the Orioles at all. Like I'm in blissful territory. Like I don't even watch baseball right now.
No, but it's not blissful. It's not blissful territory. It's like scary territory.
No,
like
bliss.
I don't like I've never been in this situation before.
Sure you have.
No.
What?
No, never have been in this situation before.
Last time you guys played the Bills, maybe.
This early though?
No.
Like I might as well write off. I might as well write off the next 20 weeks of football.
Sure.
Now, mind you, we'll get into that fucking game later. But I did say last episode, these first nothing matters this regular season because we do the same shit in the playoffs, and that's what I need for us to improve on. But we just said, fuck it, we'll just do it week 1. But I'll get to the Ravens later, Devin. We got a lot to talk about. We got all of week 1 to review. We got some MVP awards, some OPOY awards, some DPOY. We got our power ranking. We got things to get into, Devin. So I want to get right into week 1. Right into week 1. Sunday, 1:00, 8 games hit on non-commercial free football. Because
What is it?
jeez.
Isn't it? Didn't they say like 4 15-second ads though throughout the entire fucking day
What do you mean?
on Red Zone?
Oh, I don't know. To be honest, I was complaining for no reason. I don't watch Red Zone.
Anyway.
But Arizona versus New Orleans. First game, kicked it off, and I'll say one thing. Arizona is good enough to beat New Orleans. I don't know
For
how
now.
much better they are.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
know how much better they are than that, but they're good enough to beat New Orleans.
Arizona, like, the way we talk about the Saints are the borderline worst team in the league. The Cardinals did not look much better than them. Will struggle all year. The fact that they have Marvin Harrison really doesn't mean anything. With how bad their defense is, how bad their O-line is, how bad the rest of that team is.
Yeah, no, I like I said that last episode. If this game is even close,
Yeah.
I'm really probably done even having a conversation about the Cardinals for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
It was a 1-score game. That's pretty close. The Saints.
Close, yeah.
Now, mind you, a lot of these games, some of these games, we got a good gauge on some teams. Some of them, like for instance, Cardinals Saints. It's like, are the Cardinals so bad that the Saints didn't look like the worst team in the league?
Sure.
Or
the Saints
maybe the Saints
better than we thought they were.
or like maybe instead of 32, they're like 28. You know,
I think the
like
first
they're just a
one's
little bit
correct.
better. I don't know because that's Cardinals are definitely low, like, or high bottom tier, I guess, right? Like high.
Yeah, we're talking like
high bottom
tier. Yeah, like bottom,
like
F
at
tier.
the high at a higher level on a bottom tier.
Sure.
The Saints are at the lowest of lows.
Yes.
So, I mean, I don't really know. I don't know who the problem was in that game necessarily. Kind of the same thing for, well, no, not the same thing for this, but another game that really didn't matter much to me, but Carolina and Jacksonville. I don't
I have no idea.
Like the same thing about
like Bryce
Arizona,
looked
like
horrendous. And as I was watching some of that game and keeping up with that game, that's what bothered me more than anything. Like the fact that there's so many guys in this league who get 1 year and they're done, or half a year and they're done, or a few games and they're done, or whatever. We're giving this fucking guy 3 fucking full years, and he's doing that against the Jaguars? What was he, 12 for 30 or something? I don't know what he was. Whatever it was fucking horrible.
I was gonna say, Bryce didn't look good at all. He 154 yards. You said 12. What did you say? 12? 18 for 35. Yeah.
Close enough.
18 for 35. See, but here's the thing though. Carolina still sucks. So we can get that out of the way.
Yes.
B, I still don't know how good Jacksonville is.
I don't think they're going to be great.
Trevor?
The thing I was most concerned about was the lack of volume to their best receiver. It's like they were getting balls off to, 4 catches from Travis, a few balls to a few other guys. Get the ball to Brian Thomas. He's your guy. But
absolutely.
Like whatever else they're doing out there, I don't know.
Yeah, Brian Thomas, he had
1 catch.
Jesus Christ. Hold on, yeah, let's pull that up. But he had 7 targets, 1 reception.
Dang.
So he was getting targeted. Okay, oh my God. Like, you can't target Travis Hunter the fucking most. Like, what are we doing here?
4 receptions.
I'm sorry,
22 yards.
We can't be doing
Did he play any defensive snaps?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this game was on the TV.
Yeah.
But it was a smaller TV in the corner.
Sure. And then it got
oh my God, bro. That game
got delayed for like an hour.
Delayed for a
minute.
Long minute. A long ass minute. Like, all the 1 o'clock games ended.
Yeah.
And then we're rolling into the 4 o'clock games, and I look over this game. It's like 5:30, and I'm like, this game started at 1.
For real.
And they're midway through the third quarter. They're gonna interfere with my game. Like they need to wrap this shit up. But okay, a game that told me a lot, answered a lot of questions. For at least now, because this is Overreaction Monday. It's the first fucking.
This is the first Monday of the NFL season.
Bengals Browns.
That game told me a ton. First of all, Bengals should have lost that game.
Absolutely.
However, the NFL gods were working their magic this week because the Browns missed a 36-yarder, 35-yarder.
Yep, 36-yard field goal.
Unheard of.
They would have went up 2 with 2.5 minutes left.
Unheard of. Not to say that the Bengals couldn't have done something, but they hadn't done anything the entire fucking game.
No.
Browns defense didn't look bad, but the Bengals offensive line,
dude, it's so fucking bad.
When he got rocked, you saw that when he got rocked.
Yeah. Dude, their offensive line is so bad. Joe Burrow has no time. That man Chase Brown had 43 yards on 21 attempts.
Bro.
43 yards on 21 attempts. That offensive line is atrocious. That's because all of their money is bundled up into 4 guys.
4 guys.
4 guys.
And
they
one of
sure
them
they covered.
Is a wide receiver too. The fact that we bought that 1A, 1B bullshit. Fuck out of here. Fuck you.
I mean, that was okay. Bro, look at it. Their top receiver was T. Higgins with 33 fucking yards.
Well, yeah, because Jamar's getting dubbed, and then Joe has 2.5 seconds to release the football.
Mind you, we're saying all of this. They beat Joe Flacco by a point.
Barely. Didn't even.
17. It was 17 to 16.
And that's the thing. It's the Browns' offense is horrible. They have nobody. When they do play a real offense, they're fucked. Especially because they're at the point now. Say they play Washington, they don't have it doesn't look like it yet, but the offense to keep up with how piss poor their defense is. They're not going to have that all year. They're not going to have that opportunity.
That wasn't good enough last year, and this is the same exact offense.
But the O-line is somehow worse.
The O-line is worse. The defense is worse. They let Joe Flacco almost throw for 300 yards.
Exactly. And granted, yes, last year was great, but if they think that they're going to, improve upon last year's offense?
Joe Burrow already led the league in passing yards. He already led the league in touchdowns too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not going to be able to do better than that and have that shitty of a fucking defense, that shitty of an offense. I mean, 17 to 16, dude. We said this game had to be either the Browns didn't score. Remember what you said. I don't care about the margin. You care about the margin, because I said we either said they can't score 21 points, the Browns can't score 21.
True.
Or it's got to be. I want to say we said 13, a 13-point margin.
I think we said 2 score.
I was gonna say it's gonna be a good 13-point margin.
Yeah.
17 to 16 is what we got. The Bengals are atrocious.
Obviously the Bengals defense is ultra concerning, but the fact that their offense struggled that much is way, way, way more concerning.
113 passing yards, and you found a way to win that game. Football gods, football gods were on their side, 100%.
Big time.
Raiders Patriots. That's one you got over me. I was about to say you went 12-4 this week. I went 10-6.
Okay. I went Raiders.
You went Raiders.
You know why I went Raiders though?
Why did you go Raiders? I don't remember. Amari Cooper retired.
That was it. Because
that was exactly why.
I always forget who I pick, and the whole time I was watching this game, I was like, "Fucking Patriots are losing, motherfucking losing pick." And then I go, "No, fucking Amari Cooper retired." Boo. Makes sense.
Amari
But
Cooper retired.
this is one of those games where it's two teams who you don't have true expectations for either. Like with the Bengals, we know where they should be, we know where they want to be, we know where they can be. We have expectations for them. A performance like that says a lot. Between these two teams, we have no fucking clue where they're supposed to be, where they could be. I don't fucking know how good Geno Smith and the Raiders are going to be, but I also don't know how bad the Patriots are.
Well, here's the thing. I'll say, like, with the expectations that I like, no matter how bad or no matter how you feel about the Patriots, at least I had certain expectations for Drake May.
Of course.
Obviously, or just the Patriots in total, like the moves they're making this offseason, how they were gassing out Mike Vrabel as their new coach. I was interested. And especially, I mean, their defense is what I thought wouldn't be the problem.
Yeah.
So when Geno Smith goes in there and throws for what, 360 yards, 360 yards, and Brock Bowers
Only
is
20
like
points.
Brock Bowers is going to be an absolute problem for a good decade.
Yeah, big problem.
Like, it's not going to matter who throws him the football for at least the next 10 years. He's going to be a Pro Bowl tight end.
Good.
He's going to be a big fucking problem. You don't have a 4 or 5 year old with who's bald, not balling like that. Like, he's going to just ball.
Renfro.
Who?
Hunter Renfro. He kind of fizzled out, but
that's because he didn't. You got to commit to the baldness. You got to cut
You're
it
right.
all off. Brock cut it all off.
Bald mama.
You got to exactly. You have to commit. You got to cut it all off. You can't play this fucking half and half
LeBron.
bullshit.
Yeah, he's black.
LeBron. I think I think maybe I just underestimated the moves, or at least the the Raiders are kind of similar. They made moves that excited fans and made people think like, okay, maybe they got something going next year. They made the move for a new head coach, and that was an improvement.
See, but all of their moves, like the difference between the Pats is like you have a developing team,
mm-hmm.
and it's like obviously we know they're not going to win Super Bowl or multiple playoff games or whatever, but we're kind of looking forward to them developing. When you look at the Raiders, it's like you've developed a team and bought a team, players for a team that will be mid-level. Like there's no hope for the future outside of Brock Bowers and Ashton Genty. With the other pieces that you have, it's just going to be a mid-level team. Similar to the Giants, where unless you put Jackson Dart in, there's no real hope for the future.
Yeah, I mean they gave him a big old bag for the next 3 years, so obviously they expect something. But I'm saying This is a team it's like Seattle. Like right now, they're trying to find their chemistry.
Yes,
they're trying to figure it out. Luckily, they got to do a lot of tests, and they got a lot of chemistry to find on versus the Patriots. But if you look at a team like even the Jets who lost, I think, and I'll get into that. I think they got something going on that offense.
Yeah.
I think they got something going on that offense.
Yeah, for sure.
But same thing for the Raiders. They might have something going on a little early, opposed to a team like the Patriots who are still developing, or a younger team like Houston.
Sure.
A younger team like Houston who maybe isn't necessarily knocking the rust off, but they're just I don't know. The Houston, New England, the Raiders, those are all like three different situations.
Exactly.
And none of them have like high expectations, but they all have like different trajectories. So it's hard to tell week one who the fuck is good.
But they all think they're in similar spots. Like they all think that they're going to be sort of competing for their divisions.
Well, yeah, and that's absolutely not the case. The Jets aren't winning their division. Patriots absolutely not. Raiders absolutely not.
Yeah.
But the Raiders in 3 years are going to look a lot different. The Raiders in 3 years are going to look a lot different than the Patriots. Yeah. And I think even Houston is going to look a lot different than compared to those two teams.
Sure.
So I have no clue. I think I'm agreeing. Like I have no clue how good the Raiders necessarily are.
No.
Because they're a team that like is trying to find their chemistry now, and the Patriots are still a developing team that might have gotten gassed up a little too much after last season?
I don't know if the Patriots are being gassed up, but it's like we expect them to be in a better position just because of the moves that they're making, and like we expect Vrabel to have a big impact. We expect Drake May to make a big step forward. But kind of like what we saw in Caleb tonight, it's like we see glimpses of them improving, and then you see just a shit ton of garbage, and you go, "What the fuck happened?"
Can we find a way to like describe that type of quarterback?
Dak
Like it's
Prescott,
not.
like
It's not.
Caleb was giving me full Dak vibes all night. I was like, "You look real confident," and then you look like absolute dog piss.
It's like it's quarterbacks who are held to a high regard no matter what,
Mhm.
but can have like the shittiest moments, like Shaq'd in a fool type of moments.
Yeah.
But then turn around and throw like an absolute piss missile for 70 yards,
Yeah.
like it's nothing. So
I don't even know what you would call those people.
I mean, even like Justin Fields, like, okay, one day he looks like a fucking top whatever dual threat quarterback.
Sure.
And then the next
The next
day,
day he's a
getting
janitor.
benched for Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
So I don't, because I can't even say those are mid quarterbacks, because that's not a mid quarterback. You're trying to make them a franchise guy, so he can't be mid.
Yeah. Well,
It's
and
not. We can't consider him mid.
it's like it's not like they're like, I don't know. It's not like their team underperforms or their defense doesn't do this or whatever. Or they're kind of on a mid-tier team. It's like I don't know if they're good. They cannot play an entire football game against a good team and look good.
No.
And
Like,
who are we talking about? Not Caleb.
we were talking about Raiders and Patriots.
Sure, but like, yeah, Drake May, like, he shows glimpses of being a high level quarterback and then doesn't.
Kind of the same thing with like, okay, I'll jump to this game right now. It's a 4 o'clock game, but it's just on my mind. San Fran and Seattle.
Yeah, Purdy.
I think first of all, crazy when like Christian McCaffrey's healthy and he's like a game changer.
Nuts.
That's what happens.
Well,
but like
Christian McCaffrey's no longer the issue.
Christian McCaffrey's no longer the issue, but I think Seattle is a team that's trying to find their way. They're all there. There's a lot of new pieces. Obviously, quarterback, young head coach, fucking the what. Why am I thinking of Cooper Cup? Like there's new faces. There's new faces that are supposed to be very important to the team. And then you got what? Then you got San Fran, who I think they looked cool. They looked cool.
Yeah.
Versus Seattle. And Seattle's defense, I'm not going to underestimate their defense at all. But on the flip side, I don't know how, like, to me, Seattle's offense didn't look great.
No.
So when I look at San Fran's defense, if they got to come across some type of offense like the Ravens or the Bills or the Eagles,
yeah,
like, it might be a fucking problem.
It's going to be a big problem. Like,
as of right now, I don't know how good San Fran's defense is.
I don't know. It's kind of like their offense, like where, yes, they have great players, but we're getting to a point now where these guys are kind of aging out a little bit, and we're not improving those areas that need to be improved. Like, don't get me wrong, Fred Warner, Eric Armstead, and Bosa, they're all going to be fucking great. They are getting a little bit older, but it's just kind of filling in the rest of those pieces. But like you said, yeah, when that team, what was it, last year when they played y'all?
Yep.
It's like it's a huge difference. Like y'all still went out and dropped 35 plus or whatever. But yeah, I don't think that their defense is the biggest concern. I think obviously it's health on their offense. I think it's how consistent Brock Purdy's going to be. Like right now, Purdy's doubtful for next week, and Kittle's out for the next few weeks.
Shout out to my fantasy team.
You do have Kittle, yeah. Shout out to my fantasy team. I'm a baller.
We'll talk about
We'll
it.
talk about it. But
We'll talk about it.
But yeah, I mean, I think their offense is their biggest. It's scary how inconsistent they could be. But yeah, 2 picks, 2 touchdowns from Purdy, a late touchdown pass that could have been picked off. Pretty close to being picked off.
Purdy didn't look good at all.
No.
I'm just not surprised. Like I'm not surprised that Purdy kept the team in a game.
Yeah.
I just don't know if we're talking about a team like we're talking about an offense that's really new to each other. Like all they've had is preseason and practice together. This is their brand. This is their
Seattle.
This is the debut.
Yeah.
I just don't know how good San Fran's defense is going to look versus a top tier offense.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I mean,
so we're going to see. Like we're going to see which one
Seattle offense,
which straw is going to break that back because it's going to be either the offense or the defense. Miami versus Indianapolis.
Brother.
So
the memes were good. I like the memes.
So
like
the
NFL
Dolphins and Colts
drafts the first blind quarterback or whatever.
The Dolphins and Colts game, we watched 2 quarterbacks lose their job.
Anthony Richardson will never touch an NFL field ever again.
Well, okay, I'll say Anthony Richardson will never play another non-emergency snap for the Indianapolis Colts again.
Or victory snap.
For any other team, probably would just be a backup.
Yeah.
I really can't see a world where...
And guess who was right about Anthony Richardson? Everybody but the Colts. Everybody.
I mean, everybody.
And the
but
stupid
the
animals
Colts.
putting them. The size and the stature. And the fucking size and the stature and athletic ability. Fuck you.
Daniel Jones absolutely dog-walked Miami. He went 22 for 29, 272 yards, 3 total touchdowns. Like I said,
beautiful.
Anthony Richardson, unless something bad happens, he will never see that field again.
Like really bad.
There's another quarterback that's going to lose his job.
I don't know if he's going to lose his job.
No, this is it. This is his last year.
No, last year, sure. Like he should lose his job this week.
But I'm saying like he lost his job and he doesn't even know it yet.
No, I think he knows it, and I think that Mike McDaniels needs to start thinking about his job because if he continues to play Tua for the entire year, he's going to lose his job.
Yeah, but if it's not just him making the decision to play Tua, they're probably going to want to see what he can do with and it would be interesting to see what he can do in a world without Tua as his quarterback.
I'm not sure Tua is the biggest problem in terms of that. No, that entire team. Like that, the entire team sucks. Tua is a glaring issue, but like it's not like their defense is a bright and shining star or their run game's a shining star or whatever the fuck. It's like Tua's obvious issue, but the rest of the team is not picking them up.
Dude, the Colts had D linemen dropping back into coverage, picking Tua's passes off.
Yes. No, Tua
sucks.
Tua might be. Yeah.
Tua's bad. Like, remember when we were having that conversation about like, yo, who's really the worst quarterback we've ever seen? It might be him, bro. Like, he sucks. Because, yes, Anthony Richardson, like, he can't stay healthy. The man's never going to play. We'll never be able to know how good he truly is. Tua,
I don't consider Anthony Richardson a quarterback, so that's fine.
He's a great athlete.
He's an athlete.
Tua, it is time after time after time after time where we're supposed to expect him, when healthy, to do something. Do something. This motherfucker sucks. I mean, I watched Joe Flacco throw an interception. I watched Bryce Young throw an interception that weren't their fault.
Sure.
They threw picks that, you know, came off the hands of their receiver or whatnot. Tua was throwing balls to the Colts.
What, he threw
To
2
the
picks now?
Colts. He threw 2 picks. Could have thrown more. Tyreek's gonna get traded. Like, he's gonna be gone before the deadline. Like, this is their full tank for Arch. They are tanking. They better. I guarantee you, by the time they
Sure,
hit
like,
week
I don't-
6 or 7,
I don't know if I've said this, but like, I don't think they need to. Like, they could put this team out on the field and tank. Like, if they continue to play anywhere close to this level, they can just play everyone in tank. Like, and Tyreek should have been traded years ago. To be completely honest, he wasted his entire career hanging around in Miami. Like, he didn't have to be a Chief his whole career. Could have gone anywhere.
no.
He went to Miami for the money and then just lied to himself about how good Tua was. Stuck it out for whatever reason. Like, he should want to leave. I don't know if he actually does or not, or what the fuck's going to happen, but
He has told people that he wants to leave. He has made it
He
clear
said
that he
that
doesn't think Tua
at
is
the end of
good.
last season.
But, like, he straight up Tua's just, he does not think Tua's good.
Him and his wife are saying the exact same thing. We need to fucking leave, dude. Get the fuck out of here.
He has a wife.
Not anymore.
I was about to say I
No.
wasn't sure about
No,
that.
Tyreek.
No, I know.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, not anymore.
I didn't know Tyreek had a wife.
That's the one who's filing like the domestic violence claims against him.
Oh, that's that one. Okay.
Like,
there's not 5 of them. Oh,
no,
there's
like,
not
his wife,
5 cases.
ex-wife,
You're saying, but okay, but like you're
one
saying
who was on the
his
phone
wife,
when
like
he
the
was
last.
holding a baby on the balcony.
Yeah. Okay, but like 2, the
Sure.
last 2 or 3 years, it's been like
then-
multiple incidents with multiple different women.
Sure.
So I don't know. It could be his wife, that chick, this girl. I don't know.
6-foot woman.
It's Tyreek Hill. It could be anybody.
It's true.
6-foot woman playing tackle football in the backyard.
Mhm.
Tua looked terrible.
Yeah.
Tua did not look good. It's time for Tua to hang it up because he's gonna be chilling with Anthony Richardson somewhere on a bench one
He's
day.
going to be chilling with Antonio Brown. No, I mean, like, he should have retired when his entire family told him to retire. He made enough money. He's fine. His brain's rattled. He's not good at football.
Bro, I'm not even letting him off that easy.
No. Like, it's not because his brain is rattled that he's this bad. I'm saying, like, the fact that he is this bad and his brain is scrambled. Like, he
But I mean,
should
some people genuinely are like, bro, Tua, he's just so
quit.
fucked up.
ESPN. It's
It's like,
like, no, dude. No.
So Tua sucks,
Tua's been
and that's all it is.
dog shit. Yeah.
And Daniel Jones, what the fuck is that?
When Daniel Jones looks
call him Indiana Jones.
Indiana
Come
Jones.
on, man. What the fuck are we doing here?
Is that his new nickname?
That's his new nickname. It was Danny Dimes. Now it's Indiana
Jones. That's awesome.
Come on, that's a hard ass nickname. If you're going, if I gotta pick one, but
Tua's Alabama Jones.
I mean, this was the last. No, that was Nick
That's
Saban.
Nick Saban with a hat on. That's awesome.
God, Shane Gillis that was perfect.
It was the most perfect. Yeah, that was wonderful.
Daniel Jones is probably like if you told me pick 5 quarterbacks that might have like shocking performances.
Yeah.
Fuck no. Dude, I said this game was gonna be like maybe 13-9.
Sure. Yeah.
I was like, fucking Miami 13-9, whatever.
Sure.
33-8.
It came out hot.
He pissed on Miami.
I mean, maybe Daniel Jones is.
So yeah, the Colts.
Maybe Daniel's Saquon Barkley.
He could be Saquon Barkley because there seems to be a trend besides Odell of being able to leave the New York Giants and then go be good somewhere else. The real question is, do you think Miami's that shit, or is there an actual chance that the Colts might be decent?
I was joking about Daniel I think Miami is that shit. I wouldn't like put any hype toward the Colts. Like from what it looks like now, yeah, I mean at their very best potential division win, but the division sucks.
So then, what? The team's good around Daniel Jones? Because if you throw 30 balls and you complete 22 of them, or no, excuse me, if you throw 29 balls and complete 22 of them,
I'm saying I don't know how I feel about the Colts.
I think the Colts are like, I don't think it's hard to say off of just right now. Like, oh no, they could definitely win the AFC South.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, what were those fuckers last year? 8 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they had a terrible. I mean, I wouldn't say not terrible, but they didn't have it for who their quarterback was. They didn't have a terrible record.
Who was their quarterback? Joe Flacco.
It was Anthony Richardson for a minute, and then it was like, what was it? Was it Joe Flacco? But then Joe Flacco ended up on the Browns. How did his career go? When was he on the Browns last?
2 years ago.
So was it? So it was
Ravens,
Browns, Colts, Browns.
Browns, Colts, Browns. It was. He got a call.
Okay.
When was Deshaun got hurt.
Deshaun?
When did Flacco get the call? It was 23 when Deshaun was serving. I don't know. It was like the end of the year in 23. He got the call midseason. Made it to the playoffs.
Okay.
Went to the Colts. Started a few games for them. Got picked up by the Browns this year.
Right. Okay. I switched the years up. Okay. All right. What were we saying? What were we even saying about why did Joe Flacco come up? Joe Flacco, Colts. Oh, Colts didn't have a bad record last year. So yeah, no, they could definitely win the AFC South. There you go, Devin. New York Giants, Washington Commanders.
I don't know.
Pretty much. I mean, it's your team. Go ahead. How do you feel about your dog?
$32 million for what? Get the fuck out of here, dude. We can run with Fat Diva. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. It didn't like. I feel like we did enough to get by. It kind of felt like a bit of a tune-up game, just going through the motions, feeling out what we need to feel out. Getting some new guys some touches, getting a feel for some of the younger players, but
I mean, JCM, what he had? He had 8.2 yards per carry, 82 yards in his debut, and a tutty. Debo, I think he averaged 11 yards a catch.
Yep, 19-yard touchdown.
And then what was really good is your defense just not allowing any bullshit whatsoever.
Nothing. Usually something will slip through, or they'll go on some type of run. But what was it? 21-6 final.
21-6. Y'all didn't allow a single chance of a run game being established, and I think Russ threw 17 for 37.
Yeah, 20. So, that's gorgeous. Obviously, some of it's Russ being Russ, but us being us, that's nice. Malik Neighbors, 11 targets, 4 catches, something like that?
Yeah, 5 catches, 71 yards.
How many targets? I think he had a bunch. I think he had a bunch of targets.
How many targets he got? Malik Neighbors had 12 targets.
Yeah, exactly. So, ton of targets, 5 catches. They didn't look impressive. Scatabo had 2 catches, 12 yards, 2 rushes, -3 yards. He had a highlight where he fucking just stuck his head in the 2 dudes' chest.
He's getting physical. At least he can get physical.
Yeah, but what the fuck else does he have?
I don't know. He might be a linebacker in a couple years. He might make the transition. I'm not going to.
I mean, he could make the fullback.
No, he's a running back.
Be a fullback. He could be a linebacker.
No, that man's a running back in the NFL.
He could be like who's the forgotten Watt brother? Derek Watt.
No, you guys just didn't allow any bullshit. Russell Wilson had 44 rushing yards. That's the most that they had.
It's awesome.
What do we talk about? Quarterbacks. If you're not Lamar Jackson or what Justin Fields, I guess now shit at this point, Jaden Daniels, you better not have more. You better not lead your team in rushing yards.
Caleb Williams.
That's a big fucking problem. Caleb Williams, no. Yeah, see, that's a problem.
I don't know if he did lead the team in rushing yards, but he was trying to run a lot.
But yeah, you guys, Russell Wilson, and then y'all allowed motherfucking, I always forget bro's name. Cool. Y'all let Tyrone Tracy, the man had 10 attempts for 24 yards.
Beautiful.
So yeah, obviously Scatterbo wasn't doing anything when Devin Singletary was getting more carries than him.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, absolute shutdown for y'all. Pittsburgh versus Jets.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So, like,
I really hope like this isn't like Aaron's best game. Like he didn't put every ounce of his 48-year-old body into beating the Jets just because he's that much of a cunt. I really hope he didn't do that, but I feel like that's kind of what happened. He's like, fuck the Jets.
So is that just your way of not wanting to admit that he's still top 5?
No, he is. But, like, we've seen top 5 Aaron come out over the past few years. A little bit. But what we haven't seen is a lot of that. That was cool.
Making Calvin Austin useful?
That was cool. It's fucking sick.
Come on, bro. Come on. That man Aaron Rodgers. That man Aaron fucking Rodgers. What'd he go for?
I mean, if we're going to lean into overreaction week, then
22 for
Aaron's
30?
top 5.
22 for 30, 244, 4 passing touchdowns? If he ain't top 5, who is? If he ain't top 5, who is? Give me top 5 right now. Give me the top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Right now. And don't say Joe fucking Burrow.
Easy. I can give you 6. 6 better than Aaron. Lamar, Josh, Herbert, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, Mahomes.
No.
Joe Burrow.
No. You saw one good Justin Herbert game and now you're all excited.
Oh yeah.
I saw the 800th good Aaron. I saw the 800th good Aaron Rodgers game and I'm still excited.
Of course, as you should be. But there is a little tiny piece in my brain that wants Joe Burrow to play like really poorly, so my takes from 3 years ago can be correct about him being the worst quarterback in the NFL.
Dude, you have takes that are on record of you just like saying like Joe Burrow is one of the worst quarterbacks ever.
Nah, never said that.
Which is absolutely insane.
Give it another 16 weeks. We'll see.
Now, like I said earlier, the Jets might have something going on their offense. Because if anything, I thought the Steelers' defense, was at least going, I don't know, try to contain them. I mean, Brees Hall, over 100 yards passing or rushing. It looked like Garrett Wilson and Josh, they already got their chemistry down. They're already fucking Josh and Justin. Justin and Garrett Wilson, they got their chemistry down already. So, like the Jets, they're going to be a team who I feel like we describe every year, not them specifically, but we have just these teams that we know they're not that good. We know they're not going to do anything, but at least it won't be boring when you watch them.
Sure.
And that might be the Jets this year.
I'm trying to think of who that was last year.
Last year, like who was
the Broncos.
good?
The Broncos. A little bit.
They were putting on defensive showcases
You're right.
every week. I don't know about that. I would say the Vikings were actually good.
The Vikings were kind of good.
Yeah, but we knew. We always knew though. Like
we
remember,
know that they were the Lions' little bitch baby.
We always knew, like the whole time. It was like we're just waiting for Bro to fuck up, and
Washington.
he fucked up.
The Ravens.
Y'all are up there. No, the Ravens absolutely suck. I don't have anything much else to say about that though. Pittsburgh versus Jets. Pittsburgh catches a dub. Tampa Bay versus Atlanta.
It's close. Vita Vea.
Probably
Tampa Bay.
probably the biggest like choke of the week. Right? Like there was no other game that was more of a like they didn't give up like worse, like they didn't give up more of a win than this right here, right? It's Atlanta. Atlanta's
Atlanta
no
was
other
the biggest.
no other team gave up a bigger lead than Atlanta.
How big
pretty
was
sure this
Atlanta's
week.
lead?
Like 6, 7,
Nice.
like a
6.
touchdown. I think I didn't mean to do that. Jim Nance tried that shit earlier or on Sunday, and it was really weird.
I'm gonna be honest.
He was like,
I think I'm gonna need to start muting my TVs. I can't.
No.
I can't do it.
We're gonna get into that fucking piece of shit later.
No, of course. And that's
it's not Jim Nance.
No, it is not Jim Nance. But
wait, no. Yeah, no, it was Jim Nance. It was earlier. Sorry to interrupt you, but earlier or on Sunday he was like about 6-7 yards. 6-7. he laughed at the 6-7 meme. What are we doing?
Jim Nance off of TikTok. You know he's just scrolling through looking at booty, dude. That's all those old fuckers do. They just go
for Jim Nance.
Fucking subscribe.
But no, obviously, this isn't the biggest lead that was given up or the biggest choke job of the week. But I will say Atlanta kind of had the game in the bag until Tampa Bay or Baker Mayfield decided to have an absolute clinic of a game-winning touchdown drive. Throws the tutty with a minute left. Help me pronounce it, bro. Help me pronounce it. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. So you're gonna make me butcher it first.
Yeah.
Is that what we're gonna do? You're gonna make me butcher it first. So you know who I'm talking about. Yet you're not gonna guess who I'm talking about.
No.
His name. You ready? Emeka.
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm not even gonna attempt it. Like it feels wrong to attempt this.
Can you spell it for me one more time? It's like
E-M-E. So E-M-E-K-A. It's the first name.
Yeah.
So it's Emeka.
E-M-E-K-A.
And then it's E-G-B-U-K-A. E-G-B-U-K-A. Yes.
Egbuka?
Egbuka?
Egbuka.
E. The Bucks got another wide receiver.
E-dubs.
Plain and simple. My point is the Bucks got another receiver. They got a young receiver. They got a good receiver. They got a receiver that already seems to have some type of connection with Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield had some rust to knock off, but it seemed like he was kind of knocking it off throughout the game.
Yeah.
Like he started off looking real rusty.
Yeah.
What's up?
Falcons came out hot. Wasn't there a receiver that Mike Evans was talking about where he was like, "No, y'all need to look out for him." I don't know if this was last year or before this year. Was it this Emeka guy?
I don't remember. I'm not sure.
It was either last year because it was like, it's 3 of us.
Easily could have been him, but that you got him, fucking Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. Once he's fully healthy, you're gonna have an absolute squad. The rushing game, I mean, kind of horrendous, but that was kind of on Atlanta's part because I kind of liked what I saw from Atlanta's pass rush and Atlanta's rushing defense. Smooth. Their passing game or their pass rush or their pass coverage, absolutely depleted. And on the flip side, the Atlanta offense, this is another one, like week 1. I have no clue what to make of this.
Because what's his nuts? Bijan busted a 50-yard touchdown to open the game.
Well, so Bijan led the team in receiving yards, right?
Yeah.
With 100. And like you said, a lot of that was a big chunk of that was one of the first plays of the game. And then after that, it's what? I believe Kyle Pitts. I think Kyle Pitts were like 54 yards.
Wow.
Kyle Pitts. or Kyle Pitts with 59 yards, Drake London with
Wow.
55 yards.
Hey,
I don't
Kyle
really
Pitts.
know.
Kyle Pitts on pace for 1,000 yards.
And then just 24 rushing yards from Tyler Algier, and then 24 from Bijan.
I'm gonna be honest.
I don't
Anyone
know,
who
like,
drafted Bijan first, Bijan has the talent to be like the best running back in the league, but the Falcons will fail him in terms of an
the
offensive player.
Falcons might fail him, but he's not going to fail anybody that drafted him for fantasy.
I don't like him first overall.
I mean, 124 yards and a tutty. That's something. And shit, if it's PPR, that man was a receiver that day.
Sure.
But either way, I don't know what to make of it. What it's seeming like Michael Penix, because it wasn't just Bijan one play. Like, he had 7 targets, he had 6 receptions. Like, he was a big part of their receiving game, but they weren't able to really have any type of run game going, even when they were up. Like, I'm worried. I'm worried what's going to happen when they play a better defense. I'm scared to say.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to say there's, like I said last episode, I want to say that there's comp in the South. I don't know though. I don't know if there's comp in the South.
There is not.
South though. But here's the thing.
Like the Bucks
Are
pulling this game out is massive for them in this division. Like, the fact that there's like a game like this with like true implications for how the rest of the season will go. Yeah, the Bucks won a big fucking game.
But we're not really being fair, because, like, even though I'm skeptical about their offense and their team in general, Atlanta, Michael Penix, they were in position to win that football game.
Sure.
I mean, he drove down that field and got them in the field goal range. It got shanked. And what sucks is he made the warm up. Or no, excuse me, he missed the warm up. So I don't know if you watched how it went, but they call a timeout. They call a timeout right before they snap it. They snap it, and he goes to kick it, and it's barely outside left.
Really?
So then when they go to kick it,
right.
he shanked it right.
Bro.
I mean, just way overcompensated to the right.
Was it Young Ho?
Yep.
I thought they got rid of Young Ho,
dude. And he's the I don't know what the fuck's up with him. He's such an you want to talk about a hit or miss? That's the biggest hit or miss kicker ever. Like, there's a day where he's gonna absolutely launch that ball through the sky, and then shank a 44-yarder. After the second try, like, the man got a warm up try and missed.
Usually when you that probably fucked with his head, dude.
Yeah, well, he barely went left, barely missed left. I don't know if you saw the missing field goal, but I mean, wide right. But yeah, Tampa Bay wins, but there might be some comp in the South. From the
Falcons.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Comp is comp. Tampa Bay. If it was just the Falcons, then it'd be just the Falcons. If it was just Tampa Bay, it's just Tampa Bay. If it's Tampa, let's be real. There's how much comp is in the AFC North this year? Let's be super fucking real.
Way more than this NFC South. Are you kidding me?
No. In terms of amount of teams in the division that are competing
3 compared to 2. The Bengals will still be.
The Bengals are winning 9 games this year, max. The Bengals are winning 9 games this year, max.
All right. But the Saints and the Panthers aren't going to combine for 9 wins.
Okay, we're not talking about how good all the teams are in that division. But what I'm saying is there's about a team and a half fighting for the AFC North versus a potential 2 teams fighting for the NFC South.
Agreed. Okay.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, sure, the Browns might be able to go down there. The Bengals can go kick their fucking ass, whoever in the NFC South. But the way the Bengals look, their defense is way too sorry. The Steelers, I don't care how much I gassed up Aaron Rodgers, they're not winning the AFC North. And then you got the Browns. So really, we're looking at the Ravens, who, no matter how much they fucking fumbled and choked, they put up 40 points in fucking played amazing football for 55 minutes. There might be some comp in the South. I don't know. There might be, and because Tampa should have lost.
Sure.
Tampa. I mean, Baker drove down that field, got that game winning touchdown or the go ahead touchdown, and Michael Penix. I mean, he delivered. He did what he was supposed to do. And he's definitely a way better lefty than Tua. So
for now,
at least he has that. He has
for now,
that to hold on
it's
to.
fucking week 1.
For now, but I mean, come on, Tua sucks.
No, I mean like we don't know how good or bad Penix will be career-wise.
Sure, but Tua sucks. We already know that.
No, Tua does suck, but
it's like
Tua's,
how bad would it be? Go ahead.
Tua's one of the only quarterbacks who, for whatever reason, is exempt from being kicked out of the NFL just because their team, like, he would not start on any other team for any other organization.
No.
He's the only quarterback who is, like, only there because of someone wants him there. I don't know who. I don't know why he's there. I don't know why he starts. For whatever reason, he's there.
Well, that's because the Dolphins think he's good.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. It's like,
what were their options? That, or we're gonna have Sky Moore come out and throw the ball to Tyreek Hill?
You fucking draft somebody. You know how many fucking quarterbacks have been in the past 2 drafts?
Who they draft? Quinn Ewers? Who'd they draft?
Yeah, they drafted Quinn Ewers in the 6th. I'd rather play him.
That's what I'm saying. Go throw Quinn out there. Throw somebody out there.
It's a decent college quarterback. For a little bit.
I don't think if Tua plays a whole year this year, he's healthy, nothing happens to his fucking head, and plays like this, what's the excuse gonna be?
I don't know. I thought it was over 2 years ago. I thought it was over this year. Like, I don't know what the excuse is.
No, he's just not a good quarterback, and I think
I don't think we need an entire year this year to figure out that he fucking sucks. But they don't.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna play it out.
It's terrible.
And to be completely honest with you, because they drafted Quinn Ewers, maybe they don't even. Who knows where they're gonna land in the draft? And who knows who's entering the draft next year, quarterback?
Yeah, knowing them, they're gonna draft Arch Manning, and Arch Manning's gonna blow chunks.
But Tampa Bay versus Atlanta, we already talked. Seattle versus San Fran, Tennessee versus Denver. Now, okay, like we kind of. I mean, we said that Cam Ward, Max could do like okay.
Max.
And he kind of did. Like he did okay. No, like he did okay for his debut. He did okay.
Like, sure, yeah. Granted, he's playing the best defense in the league, or a top 5 defense in the league. He did get sacked.
Yes, I said that. I think I said a good day for him would be like a good 150 yards and a touchdown and no interceptions. So we go down to him. I'm just a little curious. He had 112 yards. So honestly, still more than I thought he was going to go for. 12 for 28. Kind of iffy on the completions. No interceptions. There you go.
No picks. There were a lot of drop balls.
No picks.
A lot of
did have a fumble.
Drop balls. But 11 sacks.
Well, yeah. But he has a top 5 offense, Devin. Or top 5 receiving core, remember?
Well, he was lying.
Well, yeah. He was fucking lying.
You know what's crazy? That we took a deep dive into how good their receiving core could be. And then they went forward and dropped like 13 passes or whatever the fuck it was. They're horrible. Calvin Ridley is no longer like a good receiver.
Why are you saying 11 sacks?
Did he not get sacked 11 times? 6 times.
I believe he got sacked 6 times.
6 times. I don't know why I had 11.
Still a lot.
Yeah, of course.
Still way too much.
A lot of nonchalant memes. I think he'll be fine. I think
memes.
I understand, but I think he'll
over memes.
be okay in terms of pocket presence and moving and all that shit, but he will have to get used to how fast this game is compared to University of Miami football. I don't know. Not much to take away from the Broncos side outside of their defense look good.
Oh yeah, well that's the thing. Bo Nix did not look good at all.
No.
They just did good enough, and they played one of the worst teams in the NFL. So they were good enough to win that football game. That's about it for Denver.
Yeah. Like it looks like Denver's going to get carried by their defense again. Going to be pretty mid. But
what about Detroit versus Green Bay?
What the fuck happened there, brother?
So
maybe Dan Campbell wasn't the answer. Maybe it's Ben Johnson.
I told you that last year was the biggest that Super Bowl window was ever going to be for this Lions team. And in just one offseason, that window got way, way smaller. That opening got way, way smaller, Devin. And it's because there's too much comp. There's too much comp. First of all, just within their own division, there's absolutely too much competition.
I know, of course. But, I mean,
then
NFC
you look at all of the other NFC period. Then you look at, or just look at quarterback play. Like, I get it. I'm not going to sit here and hate crazy on Jared Goff. But when it comes down to, you got those generational QBs who are obvious franchise guys. And then you got guys who are like Jared Goff is sure. Like I guess you can use the word elite. Like I don't even know if you could use that word elite. Like he found a home.
He's in and
it worked.
Eli Manning territory.
He found a home.
He's home.
He found a home. He found a team that he found a team that him and a team that he found a team that he gets along with.
Yes.
A team that likes him. But when it comes down to it's just he's not. If you had a tier list of quarterbacks, it's just he's not up there.
No,
you know what I mean.
Well, he's a guy who's been able to play well with a good team. There's a lot of guys who will struggle regardless of who they have on their team. He's been able to minimize issues and put their team in a position to win. I mean, they won 15 games last year. They won the division.
Yeah, but do you remember that game where he threw 4 picks and they won?
Sure. What was that?
That was a really good Lions team.
Minnesota? Who was that?
I don't know, but it was a really good Lions team. I know that.
Yes. But no, he's done well enough to, say, win 15 games to make it to the NFC divisional round because we beat them. But it's one of those teams, that unless the rest of the team is at top level, he's not going to come in and change the game. He's not going to come in and drive down the field and win you a football game or do something crazy. But the Packers are going to be an issue, I think.
Oh, no, the Packers are absolutely going to be an issue.
Yeah. Did you know about
100%.
What's his name? Mike Parsons' number?
What about it?
No one for the Packers has worn the number 1 in 100 years. You know who who last wore the number 1?
Yeah, Curly Lambeau.
Lambeau, yeah.
Yeah, Lambeau, but maybe I don't know. Maybe no one just ever asked for 1.
No, the guy who currently wears 11 asked for 1.
Oh yes, he did. He did ask for 1. You're right, Jade. You just said the guy that currently wears 11. Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he asked for 1, and they said not available. Granted, this is the highest paid. This is the most money the Packers have ever spent on a football player ever. I don't think it's as bad.
That's kind of shitty, though.
I don't think it's as bad as the Cam Ward #1, but it's not great.
No, it's definitely not as bad as the Cam Ward one, but that's kind of fucked up because I completely forgot that they told another player recently, like, no, you're not
I
getting
can
one,
imagine they've
sorry.
told a ton of players that they can't wear that number.
Wow.
And then the second Michael
But it
Parsons
wasn't even
launched
retired, so.
Huh?
So I guess I said it wasn't retired.
It's
so
not officially
I mean,
retired, but it's been off the table. Yeah.
he better do something with that fucking jersey.
Are the Packers a team
All
that
right.
can retire? Was it like Raiders and Broncos or something? I can't remember. Whatever.
I was gonna say, do Packers retire numbers? Probably. I mean, there's definitely never gonna be another 4 or 12 again. So I'm sure. All right, we got Rams versus Texans, Devin. You know, I was excited to see the Rams offense. I mean, they looked cool. But what I did like is what I saw from their defense, because you look at what they held Houston to: punt, field goal, punt, field goal, interception, punt, fumble, game. I mean, they put on they put on a nice little clinic on the defensive side of the ball, which is what I was kind of worried about. I thought, I have high expectations for that offense. So I mean, if their defense is gonna be able to deliver like that, now it's just Houston, so I understand it's not like it's the best fucking offense in the league.
Sure.
But it's not the worst offense in the league. So I liked what I saw from that from that defense. All right. Let's talk about it. Sunday Night Football. Ravens, Bills. Boy. I don't. Where do I start? Do you want me to start with
I'll start.
Okay, so okay.
It's one loss. It's 0-1. Offensively, you guys look like the best offense in the league. Defensively, you let them hang around. But the Bills' defense looked horrible as well. So, Bills fans should not be ultra excited about how good their team is this year. There's a lot of other things that happened in this game, a lot of other things that were said that are more upsetting. But one loss, first game of the season, doesn't mean a ton.
Does it not? Does it mean more when you know that when the pressure's on a little bit more than just a week 1 Sunday night football game, like maybe a divisional round playoff game, and this is the type of shit you got to put up with? Is you sure doesn't mean a ton?
It doesn't mean as much as losing to the Steelers or the Bengals or another team like that week 1. A divisional rival week 1.
Devin, I would have rather the Bills blow the doors off of our fucking bathroom stalls. I would have rather them put 55 points on our head and we couldn't kick 2 field goals.
I agree.
A 15-point lead in the fourth quarter?
2 15-point leads throughout that game.
Bro, we had Bills fans in absolute shambles.
It left.
Mind you, and I'm going to get into a couple of them fucking Bills fans in a minute, but I'm going to talk about the game, but there's one glaring issue. There's one big problem. And a lot of people are going to say, duh. A lot of people are going to say this is obvious. But you got to draw it down to this. No matter what happened in, last year's playoffs or the year before's playoffs or whatever the fuck. John Harbaugh needs to go. He needs to go. The Baltimore Ravens make mistakes.
Yeah.
Sure. They make up for them. This game alone, if you look at what? Justice Hill, for some reason, continued to get the football after fumbling. Fumbling again, 15 yards behind the fucking line of scrimmage, making it 2nd and 25. Or Derrick Henry with a rare fumble. Line can't block. They're missing blocks. Oh, it's fine. Lamar just scrambled 20 yards back. Oh, first down.
First down.
Okay, it's fine. Like, no, we make up for our mistakes.
Of course.
We 4th and 5, pass interference. 4th and 2, we let them score. All this, and we're still up 2 points with the ball under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
All we have to do is close it. We have fucked around and let them get back in this game because we played too conservative. All we got to do is close it. And your best option on second and 9 was to run it with Zay Flowers. That's the big gotcha play.
That was their play. And then on 3rd down, for Lamar to walk over to D-Hop, say whatever the fuck, you're getting the ball, and then throw it to him short of the line of the game, like, that was going to do dick. Kind of, yeah, really a shame. And, the performance that should be talked about is how good the Baltimore Ravens offense looked. Instead, that doesn't matter.
No, that's what's pissing me off, Devin. It's the fact that Lamar Jackson looked great. Derrick Henry is, as of right now, the best running back in the fucking NFL.
Yes.
Zay Flowers, are you absolutely kidding me? We have to throw it to D-Hop one time, and he's going to do that type of shit in the fucking end zone? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? This is all without Isaiah Likely.
Snap. Like I know Chris Collinsworth said a lot of fucking stupid shit. But he said one thing, I think it was when you guys were up 15, I think it was right after Derek scored. It was like the Buffalo Bills at no point were in this game. But they've kind of stuck around points-wise. But at no point did they look like they were in that football game at all. Like, you guys were unstoppable offensively.
And that's the thing. Like, Bills fans are going to be in these comments of this video, and they're going to be in the comments talking hella shit. Like, come on.
Like, they didn't get their
like,
asses
here.
Whooped on
As a Ravens fan, let me say it. We choked the game.
Yes.
We gave you the dub.
Bills got a dub. But goddamn it, they look fucking bad.
Like, Josh Allen threw the ball almost 50 times.
Did he really?
He went, what was his stat line? Here, let me pull up Josh Allen's stat line. Josh Allen, 33 for 46.
Jesus.
That sounds like almost 50 to me.
Yeah.
Threw the ball almost 50 fucking times. The Ravens, there's nothing else. Like, there's, and in reality, what else could they do? Be perfect? Like, no matter what, with all the fuck-ups they had, we had 40 fucking points, and we're up 15 in the 4th quarter.
You don't lose games like that. You don't lose that game, no.
You don't lose that fucking game. You have Lamar Jackson. You had Lamar Jackson out there still looking like the best player on the damn planet.
And, yeah, like, I don't know, like, it wasn't until, like, the end of this game where I went, fucking John Harbaugh is their head coach. And it's like, after all of the years of, Lamar chokes and Mark Andrews can't catch and they can't fucking make a field goal and Justin Tucker gets fucking jade off in a massage. All this stuff about, like, how players can't do this and they don't have receivers and Derrick Henry fumbled and all this shit. And, it didn't click until now. Like, the fact that you can be up 15, you can have a perfect offensive performance, and you can't get one fucking stop late in the game. Or
what's amazing
you can't figure out a way to manage the clock correctly to not give them the opportunity to score twice.
Devin, and not only that,
three times they scored.
Like, the Bills know they got bailed out. The Bills know that they got their ass fucking super saved, and for a lot of reasons. I mean, Jair Alexander existing. What did I say when we signed him?
So
this isn't a good thing. I said this isn't a good thing.
No.
I said, why are people excited? Why are people happy that someone who's played 14 games in the last 2 seasons going to come to the Ravens and what? Be better? He's just going to all of a sudden turn up? It's not happening. Jair Alexander single-handedly did way more damage to that team in that loss than Derrick Henry did.
For sure.
Derrick Henry fumbled one time after running for 160 fucking yards.
And 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, he fumbled once.
Exactly.
Jair Alexander, don't get a PI on 4th and 5.
Yeah. Mind blowing.
And we get the ball back.
Yeah.
How about we don't allow a touchdown on 4th and 2? Mind blowing. How about when all they need is a field goal? Here, how about this? You want to talk about a veteran move and time management?
Leave him wide fucking open.
But leave him wide open, but like trip him at the 9 so they can for sure seal the game. Don't even give Lamar like a minute left.
That's one of those plays where it's like you have to somehow like forget your football instinct of like getting someone down, and like that to me that's a tough play. Like I look back more at the play prior to that. Like I get Kyle Hamilton is the highest paid safety in the league, but like I don't know where he is ever.
Kyle Hamilton? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did you not watch the game?
I watched most of the game.
Kyle Hamilton was Devin.
Kyle made
Okay, so did you see Marlon Humphrey a lot?
No, Marlon was an issue. Did he get hurt?
No. Like, did you see Kyle Hamilton?
Yes.
No. You're saying, like, where was he? On the part of the field Josh Allen wasn't throwing to.
That is true. Okay, I get
you. Where was Nate Wiggins at? Oh, where Josh Allen couldn't throw it.
Very true. Well, no, I mean,
when he dialed
Nate Wiggins was strapped down.
Broke that shit up because he said, "Hey, look, a second-year guy." Oh, sorry. Once he realized what Jair Alexander was capable of, which was absolutely nothing, he dialed in on him on that last drive.
Yeah.
Josh Allen's a smart motherfucker. He was like, "Yeah, no, he sucks. We're dialing in straight on him. I don't care who you are. It's Jair Alexander all day. We're going straight at his head." So yeah, shout out to them because that's the thing. The Bills got outplayed 10 times out of 10. We got outcoached. The Ravens got outcoached. Plain and simple.
And yeah, like when you look back at like the missteps of the Baltimore Ravens, like it's never been the offense. Like I think they talked about like the last 5 or 6 games you guys played. It was like 34 points, 36 points, 42 points, 35 points. Like you guys are scoring so many points. You guys are outscoring every team you play until the end of some of these games when the Bills should not put up 41 points against anybody, especially a defense that good. And it's not even like it's a bad defense. It's just I don't know.
But there's so many little things like Kyle Hamilton forcing a fumble, but it goes out of bounds. Malachi Starks dropping the interception at the beginning of the fucking game.
Dropping a pick. Well, there were a couple drop picks.
A couple drop picks. Missed extra point that would have given us 41. We would have gotten 41. Like, make the extra. Just make
an extra point. That's it. And I mean,
the fact that it's like all we needed was this little fucking nerdy kicker
the Bills
to kick a ball into.
Missed a ton of 2-point conversions that would have put them a little bit closer to y'all. But
yeah. I mean, we yes, there were moments. I'll give like our defense. There were plenty of moments where I was so happy with the stops we were getting in the short yardage we weren't allowing. But then, well, our DBs got exposed, like, and that's what happens. And in particular, it was Jair Alexander.
There have been a lot of games like this in Ravens history over the past few years, where it's like, yeah, you know,
few
you guys,
years,
well, obviously,
2008 to now, it's John Harbaugh.
Yeah,
Fuck John Harbaugh. He needs to go.
What was
Todd Monken, pack your shit. Zach Orr, get back in shape. Go get some stem cell research because you need to go play and
Sure.
stop coaching. Like, what the fuck are we
But I
doing with
don't know
Zach
if
Orr as our
Todd Monken
defensive
is the
coordinator?
issue. I think your offense is incredible, but it's the
Devin. That's the problem. Our offense is incredible. We have the best offense in the NFL. So why are we not able to seal the deal? Why are we not able to get it done? Why are we handing it off to Zay Flowers on the clinching drive? Why are we doing that? What's the goal here? We got you. We're gonna run it with Zay this time. We don't have Lamar and Derrick Henry,
for
who's
whatever
been
reason
destroying you.
For whatever reason, that's like, for you guys think that works. Like, oh no, we're gonna do the one thing that we're good at the entire fucking game. We're gonna do it so much. We're gonna do it so well. We're gonna do it better than anybody. And then to confuse you, we're going to do what we're not good at, and we're going to hand the ball off to a 5'10" running back, or a 5'10" receiver, and see what he can do.
See, now Zay was going downfield and averaging 20.4 yards a catch that game.
Yeah, throw it to
143 yards.
Zay Flowers. Instead,
hey,
you're going to throw a slant to D-Hop for 6 yards when you needed 9.
Devin,
and Zay Flowers is going to sit on his butt because he's not a running back.
I don't. We're not sniffing another Super Bowl ring with John Harbaugh as our coach.
Not a chance.
I'm going to tell you that right now. And sadly, it's going to probably take for me, and this isn't even as a Ravens fan talking. I think anybody would feel this way. If you are as a coach, if you're the reason that you're not able to get this team to a Super Bowl, you definitely should be fired. It doesn't matter what you've done in the past.
Yeah, agreed.
You need to lose your job.
I mean, when you look at Harbaugh, he got bailed out by Lamar. He was going to get fired after 18. That season, he would have been fired if Joe Flacco didn't get hurt.
Probably.
The both of them would have been out of Baltimore. But the biggest push for Harbaugh and Lamar's first few years was like the Ravens had to develop an offense to fit Lamar because he ran so much and he had to scramble and all this stuff, and the throwing really wasn't there just yet. Like the way Lamar plays now and the offense that is set up now, Lamar can go play for any football team. Lamar can play in any offense. Like there doesn't need to be a specific offense where Lamar needs to run 15 times a game to be an impact. So Harbaugh's I built this team around Lamar, that is gone. I don't think Harbaugh is the reason Lamar is anything anymore.
First of all, our front office built this team around Lamar. John Harbaugh didn't do shit except sit there and clap and smile for the fucking camera. John Harbaugh is content. John Harbaugh is okay with being up 15 and not being aggressive. John Harbaugh is okay with coming on to the post-game conference and, our guys did what they were supposed to do. Our guys did enough to win. Yeah, to win for 55 minutes. We played great for 55 fucking minutes. Speaking of minutes, can we talk about seconds? One in particular?
Oh, yeah. How do we know?
So since
when?
fucking when?
Yeah.
Since whenever? Okay, so let's put in perspective. For people who don't know what I'm talking about, the end of the first half, Josh launches it to, was it Kincaid?
Either Kincaid or Knox. Yeah.
Yeah, one of those white tight ends. He throws it up. He catches it. He lands out of bounds. Clock's running. Hits 0. Half's over. Oh, damn. They were that close.
The refs are going, wait.
Well, after Sean McDermott did a little bit of bitching, no, check it. For some reason, because they were in field goal range, they decided to check it. Because let's look at it like this. Because at first I thought, man, if this was the end of the first quarter, they wouldn't have checked it. No. If this was their 30-yard line, and they weren't even in field goal range, they wouldn't have checked it. They would have both ran to their tunnels.
But like rules wise, there should be another play. They should have to kneel it out or whatever, like regardless of where they are on the football field. But we're not checking every fucking second.
No, rules wise, it like I don't know what world we're playing in, what world we're living in. Did you watch the replay? He was out at 0. They go
out
2
of bounds.
It goes 2, 1. They froze that one on the TV. I don't know what they were doing with that one. They froze the shit out that one on the TV.
But even still, it's like I don't know when they call him out of bounds.
When he went out of bounds, when he hit the fucking ground out of bounds, and the clock hit 0.
Exactly.
In no world, if this was the end of the third, if this was the end of the first, if he wasn't even in field goal range, if the Bills weren't getting their fucking ass kicked, they weren't going to give him that. No. And I'm not using that as an excuse, but come on, we're really are we really going to do that type of bullshit?
Yeah,
because that's something that kept them in the fucking game.
And that's the thing. I mean, they did enough to stay in the game, but like, yes, they were in the game when it was 40-25 with a whole quarter to play. But they shouldn't have been.
No, they shouldn't have been. And in reality, when there's 1 second on the clock, we shouldn't be allowing anybody to be fucking downfield catching footballs.
Exactly.
So it really doesn't matter. You know what we shouldn't allow? Fans hitting players.
They don't allow that now.
Fans punching players because I heard a lot last year from Bills Mafia about how like they were the best fan base and they're great and this and that.
I think they're worse than Philly. Like these guys. Bills fans
are some of the biggest pieces of shit.
I don't even know if you saw or if anyone saw, but there was when Derek scored that 50-yard touchdown or 30-yard touchdown, whatever it was, beer can at his feet.
Yeah,
thrown at his feet.
Yeah, when you said it, I went back.
It's throwing beer. There's
throwing
like
beers.
A split second. They didn't replay it. It was like when he entered the end zone, there's a beer can at his feet. They threw one.
Throwing beers at Derrick Henry, hitting D-Hop and hitting Lamar in the head, and then I guess anybody that thinks Lamar was in the wrong for pushing that fan.
I mean, Lamar apologized backwards. For it. But
no, fuck that.
Yeah.
I just forgot where I was. No, you're in an NFL game protecting your fucking self. Fuck him. Fuck the Bills Mafia.
Yeah.
It's just it's. I'm just saying if that was in Baltimore, and a Ravens fan did that,
Josh Allen.
You know the narrative that would have been pushed.
Yeah, exactly.
You know the narrative that would have been pushed for the Baltimore Ravens fan. What he did to Josh Allen.
It was like every story that I saw. Usually when you see a story, there's like asshole Bills fan pushes Lamar pushes back. It was just Bills fan pushes Lamar pushes fan. Like there was no.
Oh, that's weird. That's weird. I didn't even see that.
Someone was in the wrong. There was no like Lamar defended. There's nothing.
I would see like big letters like Lamar shoves Bills fan.
Lamar shoves Bills fan. Yeah.
After Bills fan like did a whole bunch of extra shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that's kind of how the narrative's been being pushed, but
he got his justice. He is banned he's banned from all NFL games.
Oh no, and they fucking won. Boo fucking who?
Well, that had nothing to do with the win or the loss, but
they still won. If I'm that Bills fan, I got to punch D-Hop and Lamar in the head.
Fucking disqualify the Bills for a fan?
No. But I'm saying if I'm that Bill, you said who got their justice though? The NFL, the Ravens, who got their justice?
Well, he got banned from all NFL games.
I don't care. His team still won.
Even one game.
Boo!
The first game of the season.
As if the Bills are going to the Super Bowl. Like he's gonna be fine. He can miss a regular season game moving forward. He'll be all right.
He's gonna miss every.
It's not like he's gonna. That's fine. It's 2025. Who goes to games anymore?
Apparently, Bills fans have nothing else to do.
Because they're in fucking Buffalo.
I know.
Bills fans fuck Bills fans. Bills fans are some of the biggest scum on this planet. And speaking of scum on this planet, fuck Chris Collinsworth.
Oh, I fuck everything about Chris Collinsworth, dude.
Chris fucking
I will
Collinsworth.
never, ever hear me out, ever listened to a Chris Collinsworth called game ever in my life. Like, I
No, I'm
thought
watching.
like, the Mahomes glaze was bad, and we kind of look at that as a joke and boo and bloody fucking blah and whatever. But like at this rate, the Bills may be the new Chiefs. Like just winning football games they don't
for
deserve
Chris
to win.
Collinsworth.
Just getting cocksucked out the wazoo for no fucking reason. Specifically, obviously the whole game just wouldn't shut the fuck up. Look at fucking Josh Allen the entire fucking game. Like talking about his eyes, the way he scans the field. It's like shut the fuck up.
What did he say about the check down?
Dude, the 4-yard check down, 2-yard check down to James Cook where he ran it for fucking 45. He goes, this whole play was Josh Allen. Look at him. Eyes downfield, dumps it. Like it wasn't even like it was a broken play or if it was like an elongated play. It was like, look, check down. It nothing to do with Josh Allen. Zero.
Like
and he goes, fucking set up by Josh Allen. Look at that.
He had an orgasm over a 2-yard check down from Josh Allen, and like barely said a word when Lamar had to like scramble back 15 yards and then like cut up for like 30 yards for a first down. He was like, man,
what's his nuts? Dropped that Josh Allen pick. Didn't say a word. And then when he did see the replay, he goes, didn't catch it.
Yeah, no,
definitely didn't catch it.
Yeah, you're right. There was a couple dropped interceptions that game.
Yeah.
And then the worst quote
I think
ever. Here, I'm gonna say it, and you tell me if this is the one you're thinking of. Maybe we're thinking of different ones.
I felt the rage for you when he said that. I was like, no fucking way you said that. That's not true. Shut up.
It made me turn the TV off. It's gonna be embarrassing if this isn't the same quote, but Chris Collinsworth, at the end of the game, clock hits 0. Everybody's dapping each other up. And he goes, well, does this end the MVP conversation or what?
Hey guys, there's no question about who the MVP is now.
there's no question about who the MVP is now, is there?
There is.
There's like, no.
There's like 8 million fucking questions.
Lamar looked great.
Lamar looked incredible.
Lamar looked fantastic. Lamar is the MVP conversation. Josh Allen, like, I'm sorry. There's no way this game, like if MVP voters are going to be real with themselves, they are not going to look at this game and go, yeah, if it wasn't for Josh Allen, like,
exactly.
We handed them this game.
Exactly.
Silver spoon. Like, here you go on a silver platter. Boom.
Oh, yeah. Here's a fumble at your own, or at our 30. Take it. Go win the football game.
Chris Collinsworth is one of the biggest idiots in the world. And besides
it's a shame that, like, he's in, like he has to talk. Like, he's the one. Like, that's the guy. Like, a 78-year-old former is the guy. I'm not going to put that on. I'm joking. You can cut that, whatever that is.
No, I don't have to cut it. It's just YouTube definitely don't like that word being said.
Either way, a 98-year-old washed-up Bengals receiver gets to yap about every Sunday night football game. Kind of a shame.
People think Romo's bad. People think Brady's bad. I don't have any problem with them. Chris Collinsworth sucks. He's not a good commentator.
It was like, Lamar's really good. But Josh Allen. You kidding me?
Josh Allen. This ends the MVP conversation.
But Josh Allen.
Wait. So this game...
Like, Chris Collinsworth probably has an MVP vote, if I'm going to be honest. He definitely has an MVP vote.
This game ends last year's MVP conversation?
Apparently. Even if you look at last year's playoff game, Lamar was the better quarterback. No?
And did I miss something, or did Lamar not play a fantastic game? Like, did he not look great? Like, what are we talking about? Like, we're about to do some voting.
There was nothing that Josh Allen did that made him look better than Lamar. Like, this was a tale of two piss poor defenses, but one clearly better offense.
Well, it is what it is.
So-
Minnesota versus Chicago.
You know what? I was actually I was watching the build up. I saw a few things in the build up for the game, and I was like, this could be kind of exciting. You get a new head coach, Caleb Williams maybe turning a corner. You got the Vikings that won 14 games last year, and a guy who I'm, for whatever reason, kind of hyping up a little bit to be decent. And then you get one of the worst halves of football this week. Really, really bad. Caleb completes his first 10 passes and then forgets where to throw footballs. JJ McCarthy can't throw a ball that's not flat and into a blocking defender's hands. Put it together though at the end of the game. Made some good passes. Won the game. Had a good rushing touchdown. Caleb turned into kind of a fucking horrible quarterback. Ben Johnson looked like a fool. Weird, ugly game.
I think the verdict is still out on JJ.
For sure.
But I think if there's one thing we can take away from week 1, the Bears still suck.
The Bears suck. And and it's not just Caleb. I think their receiver room is lackluster. I think their running back room is what it is. I mean, DeAndre Swift is DeAndre Swift. He's not the most special guy out there, but he'll do enough. DJ Moore got fucking obliterated. Did he get injured?
Yeah, I believe so.
Looked like he broke his arm or something. I don't know.
I do think
he
got
hurt. Destroyed.
I can't remember.
I don't even know where to stand on Caleb. He made some good throws. He looked confident in the first few drives, and then that kind of all vanished the second there was more and more pressure. You can see him thinking about don't go backwards, don't run backwards, and then he just runs forward. He runs like a dead chicken. Not a great runner at all. He runs like he's falling over the entire time, but then sort of reverts back to running backwards and making shitty throws and stepping out of bounds and just, I don't know. Not great.
No, I definitely didn't like what I saw from Caleb Williams in that second half. It was same old for the Bears. Devan, we got a power ranking.
Ooh.
Now we have our preseason power ranking here. And I got some quick notes over here just to try to make things a little more simple, but I think we got to be a little gracious for some teams here. I'm not gonna lie.
Sure.
We're gonna have to be gracious. For now, there's no reason for me to drop Philly. I'm gonna keep Philly at 1. It's not a stronghold on 1. It's not a stronghold on 1 at all. But I'm gonna let them keep 1.
I think if you guys
Philly
had won
at number 1. What?
I think if you guys won.
If we won, we'd be at 1. But now the next thing is we had Baltimore, Buffalo, 2 and 3. Look, at the end of the day,
I think you may have to just because of the win column. But
the win column, I mean, it's not going to be the end all be all for all these teams, but people are going to call us fucking biased dick eaters if we don't put the Bills second
but it's
over
still
the Ravens. But okay, we're going to put Buffalo at 2. We know Baltimore is better than Buffalo.
But that's the purpose of a power ranking.
So what do you want to do?
To not look at record, really.
But it's you can't beat a team and then you can't lose to it.
Buffalo, Baltimore.
Buffalo, Baltimore. It's going to change in a week. It's okay.
But, I mean, y'all's defense is very concerning.
Yeah, it's whatever. Then we had Kansas City at 4 and Detroit at 5. I think there's going to have to be some drops.
There's
going to have to be some drops. The thing is, there's some teams that are going to have to be pretty, I'd say, we're going to have to keep them where they are.
For sure.
Or relatively close. We have, Like over here, what do we got? We have the Rams at 6. We got Washington at 7. I don't know. Like I can't. I'm not gonna put them at 4 and 5. You know what I mean? So the first question is like, how much does a team like Kansas City and Detroit drop? I had Detroit. We have Detroit losing to Kansas City losing to the Chargers, and then you had Detroit losing a bad game to Green Bay, who right now we have at 10. So obviously not as bad as a loss as
I would
Kansas City
bring
in terms
Green
of
Bay
who they
up.
were playing. I like that. Okay, then let's talk about teams that I think need to come up. I think Green Bay needs to come up. I think
The
the Chargers
Chargers
definitely deserve to come up.
Yeah.
Green Bay deserves to come up. The Chargers are at 17. They deserve to come up.
Chargers were at 17.
The Chargers were at 17. So right now we're looking at Kansas City 4, Detroit 5. Then it's the Rams at 6, Washington at 7, Cincinnati at 8, San Fran at 9, Green Bay at 10. Like as of right now, Green Bay got to go over San Fran. They got to go over Cincy. They go over y'all in the Rams. Do they not? As of right now, do they not go over y'all in the Rams? They beat Detroit, who right now, we said they were the second best team in the NFC.
No, I agree.
They might have to make
So
that
Packers
jump.
4.
Now, we can figure out, well, I don't know if we're going to put them at 4. I'm just saying those are teams they might have to jump. They might have to jump over them. We're going to
Yeah, no, but the Chiefs and the Rams, the Chiefs and the Lions have to come back, no?
So you want them to drop?
I want the Chiefs to drop. The Chiefs at 4.
The Chiefs are dropping.
Or 5.
Detroit is absolutely dropping.
Detroit's dropping.
We had the Chiefs at 4, but Detroit absolutely has to drop.
For sure.
Like I'm looking at Rams, Washington, Tampa, Minnesota. Those are all teams that need to stay relatively where they are. Kansas City and Detroit need to drop. Denver needs to drop, who we had sitting at, where do we have Denver at? We have Denver at 12. They need to drop big time. Denver needs to drop. Houston needs to drop. Seattle, Dallas, and Pittsburgh, I think, can go. Seattle, Dallas, and Pittsburgh, I think right now, I don't know. How do you want to go about this? Like, as of right now, we got Philly, Buffalo, Baltimore. And that's all we got. We can work from the top down. If you don't want to get into potatoes yet.
I think we can. I think
because I know who my 32 is.
Saints, Titans, Panthers.
It's the
Not
Carolina
the
Panthers.
Yeah, the Panthers.
They got blown out by the Jags.
That's fair.
They got blown out by the Jags. As of right now, the Carolina Panthers are going at 32. And Carolina Panthers are going at 32. But see, that's the thing that's tricky because right now, Indianapolis went crazy, but it was versus Miami. You know what I mean? So we have Indianapolis at 26 and Miami at 21. So they're going to have to drop. Miami has to drop.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But how far? How far does Indianapolis go up when considering they only
I think we have to
Miami
go through it team by team. If we try to figure out how far they're going to drop more.
But that's what I'm saying. I mean, if I go by team, where would you like me to start?
I think we can
At
start
Kansas City and Detroit?
Yes.
I mean, Kansas City and Detroit. But that's the thing. I don't think they're 4 and 5. So do we push the Rams up? We had the Rams at number 6. Do we let the Rams make a jump? The Rams might have to make a jump right now.
I know, but are the Rams better than Washington? Are the Rams better than, I think we may have been too high up on the Rams.
Washington beat the Giants.
No, of course, but the Rams won. Beat the Texans.
I mean, they're
there's nothing that tells us that the Packers beat the Lions and whooped them. I think they deserve to be a 4.
Okay, so the Packers beat the Lions. They deserve to be 4. All right.
I don't know if the Rams deserve to go down, but I don't think they deserve to come up too much.
Packers beat the Lions. They deserve to be 4. I'm looking. I don't see any other team that's going to sit here and jump over them. So, Kansas City, Detroit.
Yeah.
That's how you want to go on that list. So Kansas City and then Detroit at 6, and then I would keep the Rams and Washington where they are, 7 and 8. We'll put
7, 8.
We'll put Rams, Washington, 7
Chargers,
and 8.
9.
Rams, Washington.
I mean, it's
Chargers. I like the Chargers over. I'm looking at everybody. Yeah, I think I like them there.
like,
I think I like the Chargers 9.
and the Chiefs are where they
Cincy
are
has to
because
drop.
it's the Chiefs. Like, I think the Chiefs, if they continue to play the way they have, will drop pretty quickly. But
I think if you go there, I think Cincy has to drop for sure because they were at 8. We had San Fran at 9. So who do we have better than San Fran right now? I'm looking at what are we looking at here? So we had Tampa at 11, who I mean they won, but I mean I'm not going to say they looked crazy good.
no,
Denver definitely has to drop. I'm going to put Minnesota over Denver for sure. I mean Denver barely beat Tennessee.
Yeah.
So as of right now, like I'm putting Minnesota over Denver. I'm putting Houston over Denver. Pittsburgh, Dallas, Seattle, New England, Atlanta, Vegas. Like they are not going to be anywhere near close to this. I mean, even top 15 for me.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I like the way Dallas looked. I mean, it's not like they look like fucking shit losing to Philly. I think they deserve to be up there.
sure.
And right now, like I think Dallas over San Fran. I think
I
maybe
agree.
Dallas 10,
I mean,
San Fran 11.
San
If we
Fran did not
don't,
look.
I think maybe we give San Fran the benefit of the doubt over Tampa.
I think so.
Okay. Dallas 10, San Fran 11. See, then we're looking at teams like, Cincy, I mean, they won. Maybe we give them the 12 spot. We're also looking at Tampa.
Do we not
We're
give
also
them
looking at Minnesota.
the Broncos treatment?
The Browns are better than the Titans.
For now.
For now, but they're definitely better than the Titans.
No, defensively too. Yeah.
I mean, that's at least, I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
You can go Vikings.
I like Minnesota. Do we like Minnesota over Cincy?
Yeah.
As an overall team, yeah.
For
I'm
right
not
now,
gonna
yeah.
lie. I kind of do like them over Cincy. We do have
Like if
Pittsburgh.
JJ McCarthy, like I don't know how true this is going to be, but if he gets settled in, I think the Vikings could be good.
How about? So we're looking at right now. I got Cincinnati, Tampa, Houston, and Pittsburgh. But what's the order? I think Houston might be number 4 on that.
Yeah,
I think Tampa might be. I think Tampa might be 3.
I think Pittsburgh, Tampa, Cincy, Houston.
Pittsburgh, Tampa, Cincy. No, Pittsburgh, Tampa. Okay, yeah. I'm not mad at that. Tampa, Cincy, Houston.
And
All
then
right,
what?
see now
The Jets.
Well, no, we do have Seattle.
Yeah.
I didn't hate how Atlanta looked. We do have Indianapolis. And that's I guess then you'd have to start talking about the Jets. We also have Vegas to talk about. So out of those teams, Seattle, Atlanta, Vegas, Jets, Indianapolis. I didn't hate what I saw from Seattle. I just don't know if the chemistry is there yet. So I don't know how much that really has to do with the power ranking. We got Atlanta. You had Indianapolis. You got Vegas, who caught the dub.
Barely. I don't think Vegas is that high up. I think Indy over Vegas.
Indy over Vegas? If it's Indy over Vegas, it's Jets over Indy. But if it's Jets over Indy, then it's Seattle over Jets. And where the fuck does Atlanta land in this? Atlanta's better than Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Atlanta's better than Indianapolis. If not, they're neck and neck. So I think we should go Seattle, Atlanta,
Indy, New
Seattle, York. Atlanta. No. Seattle, New York, Atlanta, Indianapolis, Vegas.
Yeah.
I think that sounds right.
Yeah.
I think that sounds right to me. Seattle, New York, Atlanta, Indianapolis, Vegas. Even though you really have Indianapolis over Vegas?
Yes. They played the Pats. I don't know how fucking good the Pats are. Obviously, Miami
I don't know how
looked
good
fucking horrible.
The Dolphins suck.
No,
though.
I know they
It's
look terrible.
Like they looked awful.
Yeah,
But you gotta give Vegas a little more credit.
But when you look at Indy, they have a solid base of consistent players that we know are going to be decent. Vegas, I don't know. We have no idea. Outside of Brock Bowers.
I mean, that's more consistent than anybody you can say for fucking Indianapolis. But all right, fine. Indianapolis, Vegas.
Taylor.
I'm fine with that. That's all right. And then we're looking at New England. Looking at teams like New England. We're looking at teams like Chicago. We're looking at Cleveland.
Chicago looked really bad.
Chicago didn't look great. We're looking at Arizona as well. Do you want to go to 32? We got Carolina at 32. Who's the second worst team in the league?
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Maybe
yeah,
Tennessee.
I'd probably have to agree that New Orleans is the second worst
Tennessee
team in
third.
the league. Tennessee, we can give the 30 spot. I'm gonna say that I guess
the Giants are worse.
Jacksonville is a little bit better than the Giants for now.
What'd you say?
Oh, for Cardinals. I forgot about the Cardinals. Where's Jacksonville going in this equation?
I think they can go next. Did they just trade Tank Bigsby?
Who?
They just traded.
They did just trade Tank away. They traded him to Philly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got Cleveland over Jacksonville. I got Cleveland over the Giants. I got Cleveland over Arizona. I got New England over Cleveland.
Okay.
I got Chicago over Cleveland.
Okay. And then it's...
So I got New England, Chicago, Cleveland. And then all we're looking at left is Jacksonville, the Giants, Arizona, and Miami. I think I got Jacksonville over the Giants.
Yep.
I got Arizona over the Giants.
Over the Giants, yep. I don't know if I have my... I don't think I have
over
Miami
the Giants. Miami not over the Giants. Oh, fuck. Okay, so if we had New York Giants, we have Miami underneath of them. We have Arizona and Jacksonville over top of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's 5 spots. We're missing one more team. But who are we missing out on? Where are the Denver Broncos sitting at? Denver Broncos. That's who we're missing.
Just put them at 18.
So Denver's obviously Denver. I mean, will we find a soft spot like better than Atlanta?
Yeah.
For now. So we'll slide them, boom, right at the 19th spot.
That was close.
Denver, and then we're looking at Arizona. We're looking at Arizona, Jacksonville, the Giants, and Miami. And we said Arizona, Jacksonville. I'm gonna put Arizona over Jacksonville for now. Even though it is definitely to be determined for those teams.
But Jacksonville over the Giants.
Giants, and then you said Miami.
Yeah.
All right. There's our power ranking for week 1. Now we actually got it fucking figured out. Starting from 32, we got Carolina, New Orleans, Tennessee Titans, Miami, New York Giants, Jacksonville, Arizona, Cleveland, Chicago, New England, Vegas, Indianapolis, Atlanta, Denver, New York Jets, Seattle, Houston, Cincinnati, Tampa, Pittsburgh, Minnesota, San Fran, Dallas, LA Chargers, Washington, Rams, Detroit, Kansas City, Green Bay, Baltimore, Buffalo, Philly. Anything
Good
seem
enough
off
for
on
week
that?
one. Huh?
I said, anything seem off on that?
Yeah, 2 and 3, but sorry.
I mean, and I thought maybe Kansas City being a little too high, but maybe,
I think Kansas
maybe
City's
it's
way
just
too
me.
high.
I don't know. I thought that, but they're too high. But like, we can't move them down yet. One more week, then we'll know. One more week, then we'll know.
Yeah.
All right, Devin, we got to give out awards. We got to give out our vote. We got to
Fuck,
vote
I
for
forgot
awards.
about that.
We got to give out awards. I got contenders. I got 3 spots for OPOY, 3 spots for DPOY, 5 spots for MVP. We upgraded it. The last couple years, we've been doing 3 spots every week. This year, we're doing 5 spots every week. I mean, I'll just start with because I'm gonna be real. I kind of have a mix of MVP and OPOY contenders.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I think there's people who it's really just in our heads who we think who falls in what category,
Sure.
and we can put them in both.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like, we don't have to. It doesn't have to be one or the other. But obviously, you got and look, yeah, Ravens fan. We lost, but we fucking put numbers up. Yeah, Derrick Henry with 169 yards, 2 touchdowns, averaged 9.4 yards a carry.
Jeez.
You also had Zay Flowers with 143 yards, 20.4 yards per carry, and a touchdown.
Yep.
If you want to go over to quarterbacks, Josh Allen, 33 for 46, 394 yards, 2 touchdowns. He had 30 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. Lamar went 14 for 19, 209 yards, 2 touchdowns passing, 70 yards rushing, and a rushing touchdown. You had Daniel Jones, 22 of 29, 272, 1 touchdown passing, 2 rushing touchdowns, so 3 touchdowns in total. You had Aaron Rodgers, 22 for 30, 244 yards, 4 passing touchdowns. JD, 19 for 30, 233, a tutty, 68 rushing yards. Justin Herbert, don't forget about Friday. You had Justin Herbert, 25 of 34. 25 of 34, 318 yards, 3 tutties. Those are all quarterbacks. You had some other players like Travis Etienne, 143 yards rushing, 8.9 yards per carry. You had Brock Bowers, who had 103 yards and averaged 20.6 yards a catch. You had Christian McCaffrey, who ain't making the list, but he had a combined 69 yards rushing, 73 yards receiving. You had Puka, who had 130 yards receiving with 13 yards per catch. And I mean, even Jalen Hurts, you know, maybe not get a vote, but 19 to 23, 152 yards passing, 62 rushing yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns.
Won't get a vote.
We got a lot.
But I said that's a lot.
We got a lot, and I'm not gonna lie. I think I got Josh and I got Lamar definitely in the conversation. I don't want to be too biased, so you tell me who you got. I'm looking at Aaron Rodgers as well.
Yeah, I mean, I think.
Well, actually, we got our own votes, so you just tell me who you want to vote.
Well, my MVP it's a shame that it has to be, but yeah, I mean, Josh won. When we talk about MVPs, it comes down to wins. You can't have a losing record and be an MVP. So yeah, Josh, Lamar, those are set. I think Derek's the number 1 OPOY candidate.
I think I am.
Who's the other quarterback we talked about? It wasn't Aaron Rodgers.
I've agreed with you so far. We have Daniel Jones, who was 22 of 29, 272, and 3 total touchdowns. I'm going A-Rod for my third.
Yeah.
I'm going A-Rod for my third. I'm going Justin Herbert for my fourth. And then I'm going to cap off the MVP votes with, do I go another quarterback?
I think Derek.
I mean, do I go number 1 OPOY? Yeah, I think I'm going to go Derrick Henry number 5. Yeah, OPOY, I'm going to agree with Henry at 1. I really liked fucking what I saw from Zay, but I guess I got to look at other places too. I mean, fuck, dude. Aaron put up some crazy numbers. Puka, 130 yards receiving. Travis Etienne, 143 yards rushing. That was Brock Bowers, 103 yards receiving. I don't know. I don't want to go too crazy on the repeats, but who are you thinking for Opoy besides Derrick Henry?
I think Zay, too. And then
I'm about to say, and this is everything, I guess, except for
I don't know what Keon Coleman's stats look like, but look good. What what was crazy? Like that Keon Coleman touchdown in the back of the end zone on that tip ball.
Mm.
Like that tip made his throw better.
Yeah,
like that ball could have been picked off if it wasn't tipped.
Keon Coleman, he finished with what did he finish with? If we go over here, 112 yards, 14 yards a catch, and a touchdown.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not terrible. Not terrible. I don't know. I think I like I mean I like Zay there too. I mean, the Ravens put on a fucking offensive masterclass. I don't really know what else to say about it. I really don't know what else to say about it. So I'm gonna go ahead. Give me fucking Daniel Jones, Opoy, number 3. Give me Daniel Jones, number 3. Who you got for your final 3 MVPs? You got Josh and Lamar, and that's it.
No, I mean I agree with Aaron. Yeah, Herbert, Derek.
All right.
My third Opoy.
I mean, you could put Keon. If you don't want to put Keon Coleman, shit. I mean, there are some other options, Devin. You had Daniel Jones. You had Jaden Daniels.
What about Tataroa McMillan? I don't know. I don't really care.
Pick somebody then. Who do you want to go with?
Third Opoy's crazy.
You saying nobody deserves a third Opoy vote? Wasn't anybody good enough to deserve one?
CeeDee Lamb knew how to catch.
Just Derrick Henry and Zay Flowers. CeeDee Lamb had like 116 yards.
Yeah, I know, but it was like the ones that he dropped that were the issue.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Jalen Hurts, Saquon, Brock Bowers, Travis Etienne, 140.
I'll go Travis Etienne. Sure, that's fine.
There you go.
Which is a shocker.
Travis Etienne.
Now, granted, yeah. Who'd they play?
Now, let me not hurt. Huh?
Who'd they play?
The Panthers.
Yeah.
Now, let me not hurt your brain too much, but we got 3 spots for DPOY.
Yeah, it's going to crush me, dude.
I mean, it's pretty easy for me. We have New England linebacker Harold Landry. He led Harold Landry. I said Landry. He led the league this week with 2.5 sacks. Yeah. He had 2.5 sacks, 5 total tackles. You had Nick Bosa with 6 tackles and a game-winning strip sack plus a fumble recovery. Jalen Hawkins, New England safety, had 5 total tackles, a sack, and an interception. You had Jordan Battle, safety for Cincinnati, 12 total tackles and an interception. And then you had Jacksonville linebacker I'm not going to pronounce. I'm not even going to try to pronounce
Boy
Spurs' name. But he had 10
Lucan.
total tackles. There you go. 10 total tackles, an interception, and a forced fumble.
Boy side.
Mine's simple for me. Harold Landry got to the motherfucking quarterback. The man had 2.5 sacks, more than anybody else in the league this week. Now Nick Bosa came in clutch. That was cool. I might go Foyesade too. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. 10 total tackles, an interception, and a forced fumble.
Beautiful.
And then yeah, I'll give Nick Bosa the nod at 3. I like that. That's what I'll go for DPOY this year.
I do agree with your list.
Okay, so you're just going same bet. Landry, Foyesade, Nick Bosa.
Foyesade.
Okay. We talked about a lot. So I will just say, University of Florida, fire Billy Napier, and then I'll start rooting for you guys again. Until then, you guys can keep being the cheap bastards you are and not want to overpay somebody like you did Dan Mullen just for it to mean nothing. So thanks for that. Raising Cajun, keep on rolling right into a USF.
It's a shame. Like, y'all could not have had a better tune-up game. And, I mean, what? Is USF ranked now? They beat 2 ranked teams.
I fucking guess they've beaten 2 ranked teams.
Yeah.
So I guess that's just what it is, Devin. But yeah, no, fuck them. They need to get rid of Billy Napier.
I thought
now
their performance against Boise State was just because Boise State was too high.
No. USF's performance wasn't anything special. We suck.
Yeah.
The Florida Gators are not good.
And
that's the problem.
The fact that you guys have probably the hardest schedule in all of college football.
Yeah, we were ranked 13. This was supposed to be our last easy game. Yeah. Our season's over.
Season never really
Season's
started.
Over. I'd rather have 1 or 2 losses and that be like, I don't know, Georgia and Texas maybe.
You guys might have 6 or 7 losses.
Thanks. Yeah, we might just, yeah. Devin. We might just. But all right, before Thursday night football, we got to do it. I got to pull it up.
And FSU
you
is
see what's
good.
going
That's
on.
kind of shitty.
Fuck off. Everybody's good except Florida right now. In Florida, all right?
Yeah, that's true.
That's just
Carson Beck is the quarterback.
Carson Beck.
The Carson Beck memes are good. Those are good.
Let's just pull fantasy. I'm just pull fantasy up on my damn phone because I'm not logged in on my computer for some reason, and that's not cool. So we got to look at the fantasy this week. I'm pulling it up. I know I had a good week. I'm gonna pull. Let's see how you did.
I went stupid.
Let's see how you did.
I went dumb stupid.
If we go to God, why did I completely forget how this worked? Go to my team. Go to league. We're going to go to the schedule. We're going to go to your schedule and not say your team name out loud.
Nope.
You won one. Ooh. Okay.
Respect.
So you won 187 to 163. You had Justin Herbert with 42. James Cook with 24. You're welcome. Derrick Henry with 35. You're welcome. The Ravens defense sucks. So James Cook got 24 yards. 24 points. Derrick Henry with 35 points. I mean, yeah. Tyreek Hill with 8.
It's fine.
Garrett Wilson with 22 points.
Yeah.
Okay, we like Zach Baum with 17 total fucking points. You have anybody on the bench go crazy? You have Ricky Pearsall with 17 on the bench.
Yeah. Fields with 34.
4 catches for 108. Fields had 38 points.
38, yeah.
38 points from Fields. Okay.
I told you I'm feeling out my quarterbacks, and right now all 3 of them.
You have 3 quarterbacks.
So all 3 of them are viable quarterbacks.
Jordan Love did
in
the
this
worst
league.
with
There's
24.
so many bench spots. It's like I can have 3 quarterbacks and be fine.
All right. Now let's pull out the big dub. That was cool. You know, you won by like 20. You won by like 20. That was
Yeah, but I
that
had
was
more
nice.
points than you,
That
though.
was you had more points than me. How many points did you have?
187.
You had 187 points. I had 187 points. I had 187.6
What?
or 0.7. I had 187.76. What'd you have? You had 187.47.
You pussy.
Suck a dick.
You dirty dog.
Suck a
I
dick.
thought I looked at yours yesterday and you were like supposed to have like 160 something or something.
I had Vikings defense.
It's bullshit, dude.
Vikings defense got me 10 points. I got 55 points from Josh Allen, 18 from Josh Jacobs, 16 from Jalen Warren, 13 from Drake London. Jamar Chase with 4.6 points. Jamar Chase is somebody that didn't do anything. I had George Kittle with 12.5 before going out with the hamstring injury. Breece Hall with 22 points. I'm so glad the flex worked out this week as well as I thought it would. Logan Wilson with 13.5. Spillane with only 6. Vikings defense got me 10 points. And Chris Boswell with the 60-yard game winner. 15 total points.
After one of the, I don't even know. Do you call that one of the luckiest catches ever? Like, what was that?
Why am I fumbling on the catch? Just remind
The
me.
DK get in the field goal range
just fell
catch.
fell in his hand.
Where it hit off of
on
him,
that,
hit the other fucker in the chest, and then fell right into his arm.
Yes. He didn't even know he caught the football.
No.
I had Jordan Brooks, linebacker, 23 points off the bench, so that might be somebody that's going to get a start next week. But besides that, CJ Stroud had 14 points. So, yeah, my quarterback is absolutely set. But luckily, I drafted Tucker Kraft, so I do have a tight end to replace George Kittle for the meantime.
Good. What was I going to say?
What were you going to say? Something about fantasy? How butt your team is?
My team's fine. Shut the fuck up.
How you have 3 quarterbacks on your team?
Yeah, it's better than most of your team. Only if there were 2 quarterbacks. I think Josh Allen had
more. That's fine.
But yeah, I'll just, like, when Josh Allen gets hurt, I'll just make a trade. You can trade for Justin
Make a trade
Fields.
with who? I'll trade for Justin Fields?
Yes. What I was going to say is, like, the more and more I think about Terry McLaurin and this Commanders team, like, I do think this will go down as, like, a really, really bad contract. Like, really bad.
Compared to what, though?
Like, this will not, like, we're not going to get, like, we should have looked at him asking for a trade as a blessing, where we could have traded. That's the last time, like, by the time his contract's up, he's either being released or he's retiring. We're not going to get anything out of him. And by the time we get 3 years down the road from now, he's not going to be a top-level receiver. So us paying him for that long, I don't know, it just irks me.
He's a top-level receiver. He's a top-level receiver right now.
It irks me.
It's one game.
It irks me.
And y'all won. I think it's going to work out better than the Trey Hendrickson deal.
Yeah, you're right. Well, the Bengals should be exempt from all. I think every deal they've made is kind of piss poor.
That's what I'm saying. Money's nothing nowadays. They'll figure it out. Washington's not going to go, oh, damn. We done paid Terry.
I mean, look, keeping
y'all be all right.
Terry for 4 more years.
Well, keeping Terry for however many more years, I mean, I feel like if it wasn't for the money, you would have been okay with. And because I don't think the money's going to be a problem, I mean, it's like, I mean, Jaden Daniels, by the time Jaden Daniels gets his max deal, he'll be gone. Terry will be gone. Don't got to worry about that.
Jaden's getting the max deal.
Don't got to worry about the cap space once.
Within the next 2 years.
Relax. I'd say 2 seasons after this season. He's going to play his 4 years, and then the 5th year, he's going to Yeah, he's
The
gonna
way
get
contracts
extension
are
on his
moving
fifth
nowadays,
year.
we're gonna pay him pretty quick.
No, I think he's gonna get his extension before going into his final year on his contract. I mean, that's kind of how it's been going for these franchise quarterbacks.
It's true. Yeah.
They get to their end of their rookie deal and then they get extended. All right. Last thing before we get out of here, Devin. Thursday night football.
Ooh.
Washington Commanders.
Fucking game starts at 7 p.m.
Why is the game starting
I
at 7?
fucking know. Like, I was talking to someone and they're like, "Oh, when's the game start?" I was like, "Probably like 8:20." Fucking 7 p.m. Or is that coverage of the game? Because it's Amazon
Are
Prime.
you sure it's not just? It's 8:15.
Okay, I saw
8,
7
okay.
p.m. and I got upset. I was like, "Who the fuck starts a football game at 7?"
Yeah. No, coverage on Prime.
Okay,
Coverage on Prime.
Okay, fine. I have Washington. It's Washington versus the Packers.
Are you gonna do this shit again? You're gonna do this all year again, aren't you?
This isn't one of those. Like, I'm allowed to do that now. Like, this isn't like Taylor Heineke. Ha 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 ha. Like, no.
You're allowed to do. Okay. I'm gonna remember that you're allowed to do that now. Why? Wait, why are you allowed to do that now? Because y'all are good.
There you go.
Okay. I'm just remember that. I'm gonna keep that in the memory bank for when you turn on your own team.
And I will, of course.
I know you will.
But we're good for now.
For now, you just said like, man, this Terry deal is gonna go down. It's like one of the worst deals ever.
Yeah, I'm not saying that we're gonna be bad. I'm just saying that Terry may not be as big of a part of this team as he's supposed to be for $32 million.
Okay.
He's old.
I got you. I feel you.
I think I'm a little afraid of their defense. But I think in terms of our defense, I think we have the ability to minimize some of what they do in the passing game. I don't think they're going to be as much of a threat as they expect to be, which gives us the opportunity to show what we can do, but their defense is good. It's either going to be a shootout or a real defensive battle, but this game will tell us a lot about the future of the NFC.
I think if Green Bay is that good to beat Detroit like that, but Washington is still a contender, this could be like a 27-24 game. I'm swinging Packers.
That's fine. I'm kind of afraid of how good their defense is, and if our defense, I mean, we're not playing the Giants this week, so if our defense can't hold, we're not going to go out and score 35, 40 points, but so yeah, we gotta keep them pretty tight, but it'll be a great game regardless.
Yeah, and that's the problem about playing shitty teams. Like the Ravens play the Browns next week. So if we play good, it's like, oh, but you still didn't beat the Bills. If we play bad, we lost to the fucking Browns.
Exactly. Which you guys are kind of known for losing to shitty teams early in the year. So
yeah, no, we just
lost to Gardner Minshew 2 years in a row.
We're losers.
He's not even a quarterback in the NFL anymore.
Baltimore Ravens are losers. That's what we do. We lose games. We lose.
There's
one thing Derrick Henry made sure he did in his career. It was make sure that the Ravens lost.
That's
whether he was on the team
AJ
or
Brown
he wasn't.
Was more of that issue, but
oh yeah, because AJ Brown made Earl Thomas chauffeur him to the end zone. You're right.
No.
Derrick Henry is the reason that is the reason the Ravens lost that game.
That playoff game
versus the Titans.
AJ Brown had 2 touchdown catches.
Yeah, and who was dog walking?
That's true.
Earl Thomas like he was on a leash.
That's fair.
Fucking Derrick Henry. I wonder how many touchdowns Derrick Henry had that game.
But you know what's weird? None of that blame gets put on that fucker, John Harbaugh.
John Harbaugh?
Yeah. It's like, oh, well.
Look, I think people are starting to figure it out.
I hope so. Like, Ravens fans
People are starting to figure it out.
Yeah. It's Lamar's
Ravens
fault.
fans
Lamar,
been figured it out.
Lamar
The
can't
problem,
fucking throw the ball. Lamar can't do this. Fucking bam, bam, bam.
the problem is these motherfuckers. We keep letting shit go. We're like, oh, he's John Harbaugh. You know, it's whatever. No, fuck that.
No.
If we have to go through the hardship of having a new head coach, whatever. I'd rather go through that and rebuild a better team around Lamar.
He's
not
hitting
this team.
Mike Tomlin
Because this
territory.
doesn't have to, like I'm saying, if we're hitting some world where we got to wait 2 more years for a coach to come around and we don't got Derrick Henry anymore or whatever the fuck, cool. Lamar's still good enough. I'm just over John Harbaugh. He's got to go.
You know what you could do is, after the season, fire John and take Cliff Kingsbury.
Thanks. I'll think about it. I'll keep that in mind.
I mean, he's leaving after this year, regardless.
I'd love to get rid of John Harbaugh
today.
I mean,
Cliff's going to be a head coach. Could be for
today, Devin. All right, it's time to get out of here. I'm tired. We talked Thursday Night Football, power ranking, OPOY, MVP, DPOY, every single week 1 game. Is there anything else you need to say before we get out of here?
No.
Perfect. Well, we will be back on when the fuck do we do episode? Saturday. We'll be back on Saturday because we brand new episodes every Tuesday and Saturday. We're gonna be back on Saturday to predict all of week 2's games, talk Thursday Night Football, set these fantasy teams, see how shitty Florida's gonna do against whoever they have to play. But yeah, it's been a nice week 1 review, Devin. Besides that Sunday Night Football game. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Brand new episodes every Tuesday and Saturday. It has been me. It has been Devin. It has been real. We are out.